It's the Lunch Show with Chad Summers. Fasten your seatbelts for the greatest radio show in the world, ever. And now, the host of the Lunch Show, Chad Summers.
All right. Welcome to the Lunch Show, everybody. My name's Chad Summers. I'm your host. Glad you could join us. December 5th, 2023. Christmas is closing in on us, but the weird thing is it's not even winter yet. We still have over 2 weeks until winter starts. Well, let's get into birthdays. Frankie Muniz is 37. He was, the star in Malcolm in the Middle. Yes, Malcolm is 37 years old. Crazy. And my sister, happy birthday to her. She is not a celebrity, but that is by choice. No doubt about that. But happy birthday to those individuals. Also on this day in history, 1932, Little Richard was born. He's like the founding father of rock and roll. He's like the George Washington of rock and roll, or the Ben Franklin, literally. Do your research. In 1791, Mozart died in Vienna at age 35, and that was probably life expectancy back then. So it sounds young to us, but back then, 1901, Walt Disney was born. I bet he is rolling over in his grave right now if he saw the stock value of Disney. Let's see here. Let's get into the news. But before we do that, I just want to remind you to email me at chadslunchshow@gmail.com and hit subscribe, notifications, all that stuff. We need all the support we can get from you all so we can keep doing the show. We plan on being here for a long time. All right, this is one from Newsmax. I'm following up on the episode, a story from the last episode about the Osprey that went down in the South China Sea, just off the coast of Japan, I believe. And we reported one fatality and thought that there were survivors, but they found 4 more bodies, and there's 3 still missing. There was a total of 8 in the crew, so that is unfortunate. I thought that was too good to be true, if you recall me saying in the last episode. So my condolences go out to those families that lost those pilots. Those people are my heroes, in all honesty. It's just the kahunas to fly these things. It's amazing. God bless these people, Got one from Fox News. Gold bars. This one's crazy. This is gold bars stashed in Democrat senator's home recovered after 2013 violent robbery. Subtitle: serial numbers on Menendez's gold bars indicate they were taken in 2013 in a 2013 gunpoint robbery. That's insane. I mean, what happens here? It's going to be interesting. We're going to follow up on this because this is the good stuff. It's sad, shameful stuff, but it's pretty interesting. Stories like that. Oh, this one. These are right here is why I do the show. These stories, I love them. YouTuber gets 6 months behind bars because he staged a plane crash for clicks. Oh my goodness. He was maybe a former pro athlete or something. He did something before the YouTube thing. But he acted like the engine stalled out, couldn't get it cranked up, and then he bails out. Well, he just shut it off and parachuted down and let the plane crash. And the reason, he was looking at, after they had charged him, he was looking at 20 years in prison. He ends up getting 6 months. The judge was very nice to him. And the reason that he had such stiff charges was because he went with a helicopter and picked the airplane up and tried to hide the evidence from the feds. So now he's in a federal penitentiary for 6 months because of those charges, not because of the plane crash itself. But I just thought that was interesting and had to throw that up here. Those are the stories that I love. I got one from TMZ. Jamie Spears has leg amputated after infection. Goodness gracious. I thought when I first heard amputated, I thought, oh, he's a diabetic. No, he had an infection. They did 5 surgeries to try to contain it and were unsuccessful. So they were like, all right, unless you want to retire early, if you know what I mean, you might want to have it taken off. So they got rid of it. But sorry, I forgot the rest of the headline. Britney's warming toward reconciliation. So maybe she feels bad for him. Probably does. It's her dad, after all. I know they've been through a lot, but it is what it is. All right, folks, that leaves us. It's a shorter today. That leaves us with one more, and you know what that means. It's a good story. As usual, we always end the show off with good news because that's how we roll here. Don't forget to tell your friends and family about us and subscribe, do all those things that help support the show. You can always email me. We're going to be doing texting when we move up to the next level with this show. But until then, emails will have to suffice. All right, this one from Sunny Skies. World's oldest living land animal celebrates 191st birthday. This is unbelievable. Here's a subtitle. Jonathan, seriously, his name's Jonathan, a Seychelles giant tortoise, recently marked its 191st birthday, solidifying his status as the world's oldest living land animal. He lives on the island of St. Helena, and that is in the south, like damn near in the middle of the South Atlantic, way out there. So maybe it's just the environment, or maybe it's the shell. I think we need to learn from turtles, and I don't know, maybe we need shells. We need to look into that. But I thought that was cool. So yeah, I don't know. I did a search onto what is actually the oldest not land, but all living creatures together, and that was not as easy as you would think. So I abandoned that. I still don't know what the oldest creature is on the planet today. So I will keep doing that research and report on that maybe in the next episode. But until the next episode, keep pressing on in your life, and peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the lunch show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of you all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.